Welcome to a different type of show with like-minded individuals that don't always see eye to eye.
Do you understand the words that are coming out from my mouth?
Don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, man.
Free thinkers that stray away from the herd.
Drink that booze. Drink that booze.
Real topics, real discussions with real opinions.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
We might make you laugh, we might blow your mind. To some, this is groundbreaking, but to us, it's just another convo.
Well, hang on. We shouldn't be learning how not to get caught. We have to take responsibility for our actions.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy High C. It is Sunday, so you know what that means. And if you don't know, now you know. It is just another convo. I am your boy High C, as you can read on the screen. Shout out to all our sponsors, especially the ones that let us use the cabin. Shout out to Poor Decisions, Bamboozers, Sorlozano's over on University, all the same clique.
Is it?
It is.
I didn't know that.
Shout out to, if you don't know, now you know. There's actually Poor Decisions right next to the Sorlozano's.
Right.
Shout out to Andrews Glass Services. Last but not least, the boy Soda. Shout out to RoadDogJoeCoffee.com. Go ahead and get you a satchel today. Comes with the shipping and handling included into the price, so there is no guesstimation. Go in there, click on what you want. Your order comes in a few days. Bam, you sipping on some coffee. Not to be confused with some scissor. Got my boy Johnny Christ in the building. How you doing today?
I'm tired. Dog tired.
You was working.
Yeah, man. I was freaking
Hard work.
I was freaking hanging out with Travis Pastrana all damn night.
Okay.
That motherfucker's a drinker. Like, he's awesome. Very nice man. Very nice gentleman.
What's he doing in town?
He was doing something at the Speedway.
You talking about X Games?
The X Games. Most decorated X Games motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, he's doing something over at DeSoto.
With your boy Cletus?
Yep. The Freedom Factory.
Okay.
And I think he's got like a freaking energy drink he was doing a signing too for. But when I talked to them last night, that they were over at the Speedway just meeting with some sponsors, doing some stuff over there.
Did you get a picture?
No, I'm not that guy.
Okay.
Like, I helped Elle get a picture.
Okay. Oh, she was out there? Shout out to Elle.
Yeah, that Elle was out there because we were watching WrestleMania Night 1.
Nice.
And my boy Nate, that's my esteemed Defendi over there, over at Joyland. And he's like, hey, Pastrada's coming back. And I'm just like, damn. I know how rambunctious he was on Thursday, but came in half the size of the crew, very good. I was like, oh, that's cool, so we were cutting it up, but we were watching wrestling.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, nice guy.
That's what's up. Well, it sounds like
cool people.
It sounds like you had a late night, but it was a fun night.
Yeah, like, it's been a really good week. Like, a good week in the sense of, like, your boy's doing a bunch of stuff. Now, I don't got to brag on it, but STLR is doing some stuff. I'm doing some stuff. Just to give y'all just a little tidbit, sticking it in, just a tip. Me, which High C can come if he sees fit. We have been invited to come back to the 2024 Country Thunder Festival.
Bam, I'm down.
Headlined by Bailey Zimmerman.
Ooh, that's my dog.
And they haven't announced Sunday yet, but last year's Sunday act was Keith Urban.
Nice.
So they kind of go big. So we'll be out there.
When is this?
That's in August. Or August, September, or October. I got to look it up.
Okay.
But
either way, around our birthday time.
They were beyond accommodating last year.
Awesome.
Like, the minute we got the call for the credentials, they not only said your stuff will be there, they proceeded to give us the publisher to all the artists if we wanted to schedule interviews, so we could go directly to them.
Let's make it happen.
And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So that happened. The people at the castle contacted me, because I'm going to be hosting their fetish ball this year.
The Sausage Castle or whatever it's called?
No, not the Sausage Castle. The one in Ybor.
Okay, there's two different things.
It's two different things. Extremely two different things.
But what's the other one? I always want to say Gary Busey, but it's not Gary Busey.
It's his brother.
That's really his brother?
Yes.
Mike?
Yeah, Mike Busey.
Okay.
Yep. If you look at him, you can tell that they damn sure related.
Okay.
They both look like they should never
Maybe
go down
that's-
on a woman, fuck around, give that bitch a hysterectomy.
Maybe that's why I always want to say Gary Busey when I think about it.
Right.
Okay, makes some sense. I do want to give a quick shout out real quick to my boy Jeremy G.
What up?
He been pretty on point with some of his picks. He hit us up this morning. STLR put some credit on my name. I have been on a roll with who's winning what. He called the Purdue UConn, which boys in NCAA tournament. He called Iowa winning and going to the championship, which Caitlin Clark, she's been on a roll. And he also called The Rock last night. Let's go. I'm ready for just another convo.
Even though that my name's not Derek, that's okay. You guys call me whatever the hell that you want. So we got that going on. So I'll be out there hosting that damn gimmick of the Fetish Ball of 2024. And then I got invited to go to some sandbar events. Like, it's one of them weird-ass parties where, like, a bunch of boats are on a sandbar, and they're going to have, like, live music and shit. So I got that, and they're like, hey, can you come out and come sing? And so I'm like, where's this at? And they proceeded to try to tell me, and they're like, oh, well, we'll make sure that you get out there. Don't worry about that.
With the Funky Bones or just you helping sing?
Nah, just me. Just me
Okay.
doing some rock stuff.
Cool.
That would fucking suck if I had to be out there in all that getup on a boat. Oh, fuck that. Oh,
If you
my
like pina coladas.
Yeah, I'd be praying for the rain. But then like that should probably fuck up all of my damn wardrobe because I got wardrobe and shit and it's crazy. Shout out to our guy who doesn't get nearly enough credit, our executive producer of the show, unofficially but now officially, our boy E to the Smoke, Smokey. He is definitely our executive producer of the show. That motherfucker put the work beyond levels.
Good morning to our boy Ben Welch on the Facebook Live chiming in. Hope you're doing good. And yes, definitely shout out to Smokey, always sending us some content.
Like that is crazy. That I did. You watch WrestleMania last night?
I did watch WrestleMania last night. I didn't see the first couple matches. When I tuned in, it was literally going into the Usos.
Oh, okay. We won't go heavy into
Yeet.
detail in it. But on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you say it was?
So, I'm going to go out there on a limb and say this. Like warning. Whatever. I don't know how to, what word I'm drawing.
Warning.
Yeah, warning. So, I'm throwback WWE.
Got it.
I've really just within like the last few months or so kind of like somewhat catching up to like the new stuff. I don't know who a lot of these guys are. Every once in a while, I maybe like jump on Peacock, watch like Monday Night Raw when I get a second, because maybe I missed it or whatever. Or I'll try to watch like a SmackDown or something here and there. I don't know a ton of these wrestlers that are out now.
It's based on what you've seen.
But compared to some of the old school stuff,
Okay.
I feel like
You're going to make us get in depth.
they need to step their game up as
Agreed.
a whole, as a company, because it's just like I know
I would
there's
give it a 5. There you go.
I know there's got to be some people out there that can cut some promos. There's not like the trash talk like it used to be.
I mean,
the
the devil's in the details.
We need those macho mans. We need those Ric Flair. Woo! Like the jet flying, crocodile shoe wearing. You know what I'm saying? We need some of that good old fashioned smack talk that you really haven't heard since the Attitude Era. I mean, where
that's a different time.
was The Rock and people like Stone Cold the last like the really solid promo cutters?
No, and that's a black hole. I just wanted to know what you thought. That we got night 2 tonight. Then we could put the overall package.
I would say it's like a 5 or 6. I feel like it could have been better. I knew that The Rock was gonna win the match for the Bloodline,
Right.
with the Rock Bottom and because first match in umpteen years, and
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Yeah, that was kind of telegraphed.
Last time he was here, he lost to
But,
Stone Cold. Blah blah
speaking
blah.
of a freaking groundbreaking, it appears we're having the second coming around of the phenomenon that we talked about either last year or the year before that in the hashtag Daddy Not My Daddy.
Whoa.
And I forget, and I apologize for butchering this poor girl's name. Akoe Lee Simmons, the daughter of Kimora Lee and Russell Simmons. Well, this 21-year-old wonderful lady has all sorts of pictures of her and her new boyfriend. We're all super happy until we find out that her boyfriend is 65 years old. Wow.
What's
Slow clap right there. Good parroting. Holy
what's the
shit.
saying go? Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I mean,
No
listen.
kidding, boy.
Should,
Cradle Robin motherfucker.
should we
man.
even be surprised at this though? I mean, Russell Simmons was how old when he got with Kimora Lee when she was like 18, 19, 20 years
you
old?
see, now I don't know that, but I know like in 2024, Russell Simmons is 66. Kimora Lee Simmons is 47.
So there's essentially a 19-year difference
Yeah.
between the two. So, I mean, the daughter's growing up. She obviously is not blind. She notices the age difference.
Yeah, but that goes into the question though. Yes, she is of age.
But the sugar daddy culture is being glorified now.
Oh no.
I mean, think about it.
I don't make enough for that.
But I understand that a lot of us don't. But think about it. Look at IG. Look at social media. Look at Twitter. All that stuff. TikTok. You see these fine females, and I don't know what their daughter looks like. I'm assuming she's probably, Kimora was pretty good looking back in her day. I don't know what she looks like now. So I'm assuming the daughter is pretty good. I mean, Russell's nieces are beautiful ladies. So, but you see these girls, and they're on these yachts, and they're on these trips to like Turks and however the hell you say that, junk.
Turks.
Yeah, I can't say the.
That's a person.
No,
that's not a country. What do you mean, Turkey?
Little Turk. No. It's like the island Turks and I can't. It's like a C word. I don't even know how to say that shit. They be going to like Greece, and they go to like all these different countries.
I want to go.
And it's always like the girl. You see her all over IG, but you don't see
Right.
you don't see who she's with, and it's like the meme. Where have you ever seen the meme where it's like all these like old like Italian looking dudes
Right.
with like the little like hamburger meat with the thick Figaro or Cuban link chains with like the little Speedos on. The guys driving the
Shit
boat.
always reminds
It's
me
like the
of
guys,
A Bronx
yeah.
Tale.
The guys driving the boat that you don't see on
come here.
all the Snapchat stories.
Come here, see.
But it's like, listen, I'm gonna be 100% real. If there was like some sugar mama lady that wanted to fly us out to Greece or put us on a yacht, and
Okay.
I mean, you're telling me you probably wouldn't take one for the team and say there was like a semi-hot 75-year-old rich bitch.
Semi.
I mean, hey,
I mean,
plastic
she-
surgery can go
I mean,
a long
she don't
way.
get to be a full hottie. She can be a semi-hottie.
Well, I
That's
mean,
fine.
Madonna's in her 70s. She's probably not like super fine, but she still got some Madonna-ness about her. You know what I'm saying?
I know what our fans are thinking. I know it. I know that I'm going to catch a whole lot of shit for this. But it's what happens when you grow up, America. All right, so just listen to your boy. Take this ride with me. All right. I'm a 40-year-old man. The very thought of me dating somebody who's 22 is off-putting for me for one reason. What the fuck do I have in common with them? Nothing. Like zero, zilch, zippity doo dah. I got nothing in common with a woman that fucking young.
Maybe y'all both
This
like sushi.
motherfucker's 65. The only thing he got in common with her is that Rod A is going into slot B. That's it.
That's it.
They're not on the same life struggle path.
Arm candy.
His fucking life struggle path, his 5-year plan is not to die. Her 5-year plan is to get all that guap, all that money.
Hey, it started off, if you really want to think about it,
Crazy.
Listen, what really kicked this into
OnlyFans?
fruition? No, it started way before that.
Brazzers?
It started before that.
Video porn.
ANS.
Oh, boy, you ain't right.
Anna Nicole
Oh, yeah.
Smith started this off, And
She really liked him for his person. I can't even say it with a straight face. bad.
it's realistic though. I mean,
I love this old tycoon. His old balls and rusty shaft all up on me and whatnot. Gross.
hey, she took one for the team for the bigger picture in the end. Realistically,
She opened up the floodgates.
She real whatever her motive was, whether she really did like the dude or it was a financial I guess come up for her.
Yes, it was. It had to have been.
It whatever the motive was, she set the bar, she set the example.
She shut that shit.
And this is
high.
some of the stuff that people have seen, and we've even seen it more flip roles where you even have older women now. Kind of, it's become a new thing that are kind of being the same situation with like basketball players that are coming out of into the NBA, and these girls
Why
have.
couldn't that be a thing when I was that age?
These girls have, like, they know who's, according to what pick you are in the NBA draft, you're going to be able to get a contract worth this much money and blah blah blah. And they and they go and have kids by these rich ass basketball players that are 21, 22, and these are some fine ass milfs that are like in their 40s. Remember when we first started? Shout out to BBJ, but she brought up the Larsa Pippen with Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah,
I mean, it's becoming more of a norm, and it's not even just on the guys older and the girls younger. It's becoming more of a thing across the board, where even you have older women going after younger dudes.
I've got my AARP card. You know, like that's how I'm envisioning.
If you want some 10-cent coffee, girl, get at me.
some Denny's during a Happy Meal.
I got a prescription to some Seattle. That's what it is. That's what it is. He got the prescription to the Bluetooths.
Oh no!
So
he's laying that shit down.
She don't want no Minute Man. She got the old man putting in that work. And look. He know.
Oh no!
You know how they be saying like fat girls do more.
It's true.
Maybe the old dude, he got the additives
Pound it
to give him a little, you know what I'm saying, some strength for a long period of time.
Jackhammer.
But he ain't always had that, so he's probably good on the cunnilingus, fellatio, whichever one it is.
Oh yeah.
He probably good at eating the kitty cat. So you
kitty
got the
cat.
foreplay. She got the Viagra.
I believe that.
She got the shopping trips.
Damn.
But I mean,
I can't even hate now.
we can't be surprised. We can't be surprised though, because it's Kimora Lee and Russell Simmons' daughter. Like,
I'd wax that ass.
She's literally going.
I'm sorry.
What's her dad gonna say? Oh, well, you did the same exact thing with my mom.
See, that's what the
Shut
fucking
that argument down right there.
That's what's the matter with these motherfuckers right now. That's what's the matter with it right there.
But
is the fact that
what are the
they let these motherfucking kids talk to them all goddamn reckless.
But what can the parents say? Like, she
Do as I say, not as I do.
She has the ultimate shutdown to the argument. You guys did it, so you're literally the pot calling the kettle black. And her mom made a huge financial come up off of that shit because he put her on with baby fat and all that other shit. La la la. So she became wealthy.
Y'all have a good day, Denny. I'll get at me. I'll let you know. Never mind.
She became wealthy off of Russell Simmons.
Baby fat.
Hey, say what you will, but them girls are rocking the hell out of that back in the day. You know it was popular.
Right. That's God. I mean, maybe it's quite the conundrum. I forget what it was that made me call you, but that we talked about similar shit this week, where these fucking parents want to be their damn kids' friends.
Yes.
And they all want to be like, oh my God, like that's my friend. No, it's not. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Those kids are not your fucking friends. And if they are, then your priorities are fucked up. That's what's the matter with the damn world. You got people sitting there talking about, you did it. Boy, let my kid tell me that I did it. I'll backhand the shit out of her. I swear to Moses I will. I don't give a damn what the hell I did. When you get to be my age, you can do what the hell you want to. Like, the world has to realize that when you say things like, and we've all done it, we've all gotten upset at our parents. I'm not talking about the ones that are fucking abusive or left or all this other stupid shit. I'm talking like if you have a normal rational relationship with your parents. You all have said, because you said it in the heat of the battle, man, when I have kids, I ain't never going to do them how they did me. Okay, well, the other side of that is that they didn't do everything incorrectly. Because here you are, you're on Facebook, you got opinions, although half of them be stupid. You have them. So maybe your parents didn't do everything incorrectly. And I had a similar incident with my child about a week ago. And yeah, I got on her because I'm like, hey, you're better than this. Well, you don't understand. I thought, who don't understand? Not me. Of course I understand. Like, you have a job to do. Your job does not stop the minute that they hit 18.
Yeah.
Like, my mom still gives me advice. I don't got to listen to it, but she does. My grandmother, same thing. If your mother don't give you advice, it's because your mother don't give a fuck. I said it.
That might be true.
Or she ain't in the picture.
Or she in the picture.
You've got some parental person who you go to, who you talk to on the daily, or at least on the weekly. If they not constantly challenging you to be your best version of yourself, well, then they're wrong. Flat out. I said it. I don't give a damn. Go ahead. Fucking cancel me. See what the fuck I care. I got too much shit going on for y'all to cancel me, okay? So nice try.
Hey, I like it. And shout out to the homie Sam Shields. He's chiming in. He's shouting us out right now.
Hey, my boy Sam. Like I'll put all my damn money. I'll put all of King Midas's gold. If we brought Sam in here, Sam will tell you the same damn shit. Like, he's cool, but he's got a job.
He does.
Job is to be a parent first. You don't have to be like, our generation is messed up. All right, so we're gonna continue to fuck up. And you have this subgroup of parents that look at what their kids are doing and say, all right, yeah, I could be better than my parents, but I don't want them to suffer like I did either. I don't want them to make the same mistakes.
No, and as a parent, I think that's natural. You want better for your child than you have. Like, if you grew up on, fried bologna sandwiches, you don't necessarily want to have your kid grow up on fried bologna sandwiches. So you trying to at least make at least where they can, make some hamburger helper money or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I definitely get it from an aspect of that. But like you said, your kids aren't your friends. Like, at least until a certain age. Like, yeah, like even
you're your dad's friend now in your 40s. You've earned that respect.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I guarantee your dad was breaking his foot off in your John Hahn pots.
Listen, if I told you that my dad was the kind of dad, and I have friends that can attest for this. If you were my friend and you were over at our house and you were hanging out, right, and we fucked up, we all got in trouble together.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's so
if
rough.
we fucked up and we got caught, I wasn't the only one pulling weeds. Homie from down the street, that was my friend, was pulling the weeds too.
I gotta go. Where do you think you going?
Y'all, hey, it's just like y'all, hey, possibly like y'all owe me some chores. Y'all know what time it is.
Shit.
My boy Caddy Dave can attest because we've gotten in trouble before. We've had to pull weeds and do yard work around the house, and that was listen. And my pops would give the other parents the same permission. Hey, you catch them fucking up over at your house, you handle it, and that's how it was. And I think now today a little bit is more, and within reason. Like, obviously nobody wants anybody to abuse their kids or, somebody else. Like, you don't want your kids to be abused by you or you be abusing like their friends. But certain things like that were life lessons. Because guess what?
Right.
And if you're with a group of people and you do something and you get caught, well, you can go to jail or prison or whatever the situation is with them. And it was like and parenting isn't like that these days because everybody's like, oh, you better not yell at my child. But, in some instances, some people will be like, hey, my child fucks up at your house. Let me know. We could talk about it and come up with a punishment together.
High tides raise all ships.
And it does. The truth of the matter is it takes a village.
You're the second person who said that to me in less than 48 hours. Does it take a village? I didn't used to believe so, but now I get it. You have to, the devil's in the details. You have to know your friends, or your child's friends. You got to know who the fuck that they are. All right. My daughter moved down here because she called me on the phone. And she's like, I want to move down and I want to live with you. Fine. We come down here. I know all of her friends. I know their parents. We have the same relationship that High C's talking about. If you want everybody to come up together, you have to be willing to make the hard decisions. And sometimes having a good heart and your heart, you know, and you having the potential to do well, it is important. But if those kids don't have if they don't have the confidence to rise up above it, you're not going to be able to drag them over the finish line.
Nah.
Like, me now as an adult, I don't hang out with fucking bums. I just don't. I don't have anything against them. I don't have something against anybody who decides to sit there and, you know, and smoke out all the damn time, and they're cool doing their 9 to 5. I got nothing against that. I require more for my life.
Yeah.
I require a group of people who are better than me. I can't be around people that are way less than me because that's a hindrance to me.
Yeah, it is.
Like, they're going to cause me to work harder to come up to their level. You're never going to see a crackhead influence a whole world of CEOs and bring them down. So he's got two options. He can either come up or he can perish and dip. Raising kids are the same exact way. I'm on my fucking kid now. True fucking story. My kid's smart. Don't get me wrong. But she ain't that smart. She ain't fucking straight A's 2 fucking years in a row. Smart. Get the fuck out of here. I know better. I know my kid. And that's not me ripping on my kid. It's just I know my kid. Because she came from Michigan, so everything is like a half a year behind. So the kid already above the fucking par level. And I'm getting on her saying, you need to get better classes. You need to get harder classes. You need to challenge yourself. This drama shit's cool. Don't get me wrong. But that drama shit is only going to take you so far.
Yeah.
And you got to have a backup plan. So you got to be willing to challenge yourself. And a kid's scared shitless to do so because she knows if she falls back as a result of these harder classes, she runs the risk of being kicked out of drama. Which is a whole different ballgame. But like you have to push your children. You have to push everything about them because kids are cool hitting a level that they're comfortable with. It's okay to push a little bit.
I think a lot of people are. Some people reach that plateau, and it kind of, you know, you said it there. Some people are just comfortable working their 9 to 5 and getting by and existing.
Right.
And you said that you want to hang around people who influence you to do better, to be better.
Right.
They're saying, you know, put yourself in a room with 9 millionaires and you'll become the 10th.
If you're the smartest man in the room, you're in the wrong room. I promise you.
You put
that.
yourself in the room with 9 crackheads, you'll probably become the 10th.
No, I don't want to be no crackhead.
I'm just saying you had a very good point when you used that, though. So, you know, when it comes to certain things with parenting, you know, even the story we've been talking about with Russell Simmons and Kamora Lee's daughter, she is going by the example she was given. So,
and
we really can't bash her.
And because they weren't willing to teach their child a better way, which we definitely got off on the tangent, so I apologize on that. But it's from a male's perspective. Like, because this is the society that we're in. I don't care. If I'm 65 and my girlfriend is 21, there's a pretty good chance that nobody is coming up to me and saying, damn, Johnny, your game is so fucking good. You can nail a 21-year-old. They're like, what the hell are you doing? Like, they calling that shit out in the open.
No, you could.
Shit.
But I also feel like
I'm clever.
So
I'm a brilliant. I'm a good-looking man, but damn it, I ain't that good.
But listen, so it's become more acceptable of the age differences because of, like I said, we started back with Nicole.
Anna Nicole Smith. Boy, she was a whole ass mess.
It's just become socially more acceptable, and I think with the way, and I don't even want to say it like this, but we may have been one of the last generations. And I want to tread on this lightly, but they had consistent fathers.
Oh, shit. Stop it! They're not ready for that. They're not ready.
I'm just being real, though, because not saying that it's not happening the reverse way where you have the older women going after the younger men, because that is becoming a little bit more popular too. But it does seem like these younger girls are tired of like the knuckleheads that did what we used to do, but we just weren't on social media with it as much because it was still new. But like flexing with guns and money and different things like that, well, we're past all that. You know, the older guys are more seasoned, if you will. So the girls would rather holler at than Neff. You know what I mean? And some of the boys would rather holler at auntie over the niece. You know what I mean? It's just become way socially more acceptable, and it's because we have so many broken homes. We have bitter baby mamas that are potentially keeping their kids away from guys that could be in the life and be good dads, but because of the headache, they just, you know, end up becoming that deadbeat dad that the baby mama talks about because she pushed them away because it's like, oh, if I can't have you, you can't have your kid, you know, type situation.
Right.
And then there are just some bum ass dudes that really don't give a fuck, because I know people on both ends of that spectrum. So
I mean, yeah. I gotta
likewise
go
with the moms and you know, good moms and bum ass moms. It's not just a guy thing either. So
I got to do a huge ass debate on all this shit this week on TikTok, which you all need to stop me from doing that shit, because all that does is raise my fucking blood pressure.
We need you to do it. Do a 2 or 3 part series if you got to. It's one of those things, man. You know,
and it's like I'm learning quickly, even at my age. I'm learning what not to do. Therefore, it's easier for me to bestow my knowledge upon my child, because she had asked about a TikTok. I'm like, I don't know about that.
So I got to catch up on some of these Facebook interactions. Shout out to our boy Trev up in Michigan, 5-year follower badge.
Wild.
That he been holding it down for a while. Shout out to Robin. Good morning to you as well. And my boy Trev, he a little bit younger than us. I forget how old he is now, but he is a younger. I think he might be still in his 20s. But he said auntie all day.
My boy, skillful youth.
Because auntie, but you know why? Because auntie know how to treat a dude. Auntie ain't selfish. Auntie finna cook you a meal. Auntie ain't about the me.
Okay, I mean, that's fair.
See, a lot of these females don't realize you got to reciprocate what you ask for. If you want to be spoiled, not saying you got to spoil on the level that you expect your man to, but you know what? How many girls are out there shooting their man $20 for some food for the day just on a surprise? How many women are out there? How many women are selling their Cash App and they're doing, hey, babe, here go $50.
I'm going to get all the trouble.
Go get a clean haircut, babe.
For all you women out there, y'all, go ahead and
how many women grabbing you some Sour Patch Kids or something for that just because they want to get you something cool or just get you a little something? Hey, I was thinking about you today when I was at the stove. It don't always go down like that. And I'm not saying not. And don't
this. I gotta take off my glasses for this.
Don't crucify me. I'm not talking about all women, but there are a great handful of women that think that just because they look good.
How the fuck did we get to the point in 2024 where I'm the adult in this? How?
It's called growth.
Growth my ass. I'm not supposed to be the goddamn adult. Fuck. Anywho, take of the day, gentlemen. When it comes to women, you do it to yourself, motherfuckers. You the one that ruined these bitches. You the one that made them hateful. There's some man that you know that done treated a woman wrong, know that shouldn't have treated her wrong, and now look what you got. You got a pretty bow with a shit inside because she ain't never gonna trust nobody, and that's because most of us...
But they gotta let it go. Elsa, let it go.
I've been there. I have seen it firsthand. You cannot let mental fuckery go quite so easily. That shit hurts. Every woman who's a victim of abuse will say the same thing. They would rather catch a black eye every other day than a mental abuser because that shit don't go away. And that shit causes them to go into question.
You about to make me go there real quick. And I don't even want to quote this person, but it fits what you're saying. R. Kelly said it.
Act like it's not a thing.
R. Kelly said it. When a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You can hate the man. You can hate the man for who he is as a person. but lyrically, that was a freaking gem.
But nobody wants to look at the other side of that, and that is R. Kelly's right. He just needs to follow it up with, well, what happened to get her to that point?
Exactly.
What the hell did a man do to fucking cause her to flip? Because like women are, they're very different creatures than men. If you don't believe it, hang around a woman. They look at things differently. They psychoanalyze.
Facts.
They are always analyzing the situation. Even when they say nothing, and you ask them, because we've all been there, hon, what's wrong? You good? You okay? What's wrong? Yeah, that bitch is just fine. She's analyzing. She's looking at everything, lining up the consistencies. Because when you inconsistent, that's the first thing brought up. Just like an insecure woman will give you a resume of problems when the new problem hits. When you guys start fighting, it's always a recount of what has gone wrong up until that point. It's never about the solution of the problem. We have to do, and I don't care that women like, we don't need it. Shush, yes you do.
Communication, I'm telling you, it's golden.
We need guys to start protecting theirs. Treating them, if we want to be treated like a king, it's crazy. Who protects the king in chess? The queen. Bam, that's fucking fact. We got to be willing to do the same.
But you're bringing me back to the original point. If you want to be treated like a queen, you got to conduct yourself as one and respect your king.
That is true.
And that's the thing that I'm talking
You
about.
can't be treated like a queen when you're hanging out with peasants all day. I understand that.
There's a lot of females out there that feel like they deserve the queen treatment, but they don't want to treat their man like a king, and it's all about me, 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 not about we. And we ain't French either.
It's a very different mindset. Like, I look at somebody like my mom, who's been single for 40 years. Yeah, or correction, for about 30 years. Like, when my father cheated on her, like, she couldn't get back out there. And she became complacent in that. And now she's found love in other things, you know, like she goes to church. It's weird. But
people do that, Johnny. You do understand that.
She, you know, she spends time with the grandkids. You know, like, that's her new life. You can damage a woman to a point where she just throws her hands up and says, I'm done. You can do that. You can do that with a guy. That's obviously true. Like,
so what you're saying is, if a woman has that wall up where she's like,
only the woman will be able to take the wall down.
no, I feel
Woman
like
put it up,
I feel
woman
like
take it down.
as a man, I could stomp that foot.
You could try.
I could channel my inner Shawn Michaels.
You could try.
Bam! Super kick that wall right the fuck down.
But the wall won't come down unless she's willing to let it come down.
Oh, that bitch gonna
She may take the supports off so you can kick it out so you feel better.
damn that. I'm a Leo. I'm high C, and I'm gonna tear that bitch down like the Berlin Wall in the United States. Bam! Woo! Take that. I need to go. WWE, hire me to cut y'all to write y'all damn promos. I'm available. I'm for sale.
And some people have been treated so unfortunate, they wouldn't know what to do with something good if it came to them. Because they don't know how to handle it, so they
destruct.
Yeah. And they do it just so they can tell themselves that they were right. And that's fucked up.
I agree with you.
There has to be a better way on that. Maybe one day, you know, everybody's got needs, everybody's got wants and things of that nature. But we got to start looking at things from a greater perspective.
Shout out to my homie Eric. He says it's all about mutual treatment, respect each other's needs, and make them important. And
the question to that is...
that's the OG homie right there. I've known him for a hot minute.
The question with that would be, and the natural response would that be is, okay, mutual respect should be mutual. Who makes the leap of the first faith? Does the guy make the leap of the first faith on good faith, or does the woman do it?
Personally, I think the man should.
Right.
Just as in a situation, anyways, in a relationship, the man is normally should be like the leader, even of the household. You know, there's a lot of times where, you know, we've all seen it. kids are acting a little fool. Mom's like, "Oh, straighten up, blah blah blah." They might straighten up for like a couple of minutes.
Call your daddy.
Then they get back at it. I'm gonna call your dad. Then they start acting right. Or if
This
dad
feeling would get in the pit of my stomach. Like,
or if dad pokes his head through the doorway.
What
hey,
y'all doing?
What your mama tell you to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as men, and no matter what religion you believe in, it's even in there. Like, respect, honor thy husband, honor thy father. Blah blah blah. It does present the man as like the leadership role in society.
Ultimately, the goal would be to find somebody who you connect with, have kids.
Find somebody you can connect with. But as a man, I think that you should set the example of what the line of respect is, and eventually, even when you're getting with somebody, there's things that you may like or like tolerate or whatever.
Sure.
Maybe something her last relationship, like they didn't like that at all. So it's
Red flags are a thing.
it's like driving a new road. If you've never been down this road before, you don't know if it curves right. You don't know where it curves left. You don't know how the road twists and turn.
Right.
So, like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. When it comes to a relationship, like her ex may have hated spaghetti. You may love spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Her ex may have liked Reese's peanut butter cups. You may be a freaking Sour Patch guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's learning that I'm both too. It's learning the other person. But I'm just throwing examples out there.
Ground roots, like ground level, like those are all variables.
They are.
Like that you got to have a goal in where you set your foundation. Like the foundation, that shouldn't budge. That should never budge. Your foundation, what you believe, what you want, that should be solid. That's your goal. That's what you aim for. That's what most people aim for. You have to realize that it's going to take some time. But maybe, mic drop on this, maybe your aim will get better.
Facts.
And
if
you find somebody good, then you'll be like the next story of like Nicole Richie and Joel Madden, who are having a third baby.
Nice.
That's fucking crazy. Like, I'm a huge Good Charlotte fan. I don't care. Joel Madden from Good Charlotte. Good shit. Good fucking shit. Repopulating the earth.
They had a pretty good song with 3 6 Mafia.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Nicole Richie, that's fucking Lionel Richie's daughter.
Was she dancing on the... Never mind.
She wasn't dancing on the ceiling.
Apparently not.
But she may have been doing it all night long.
All night.
Right.
Or it could have been 5 minutes. Joe might not have been lasting that long.
I like to hear good, positive stories. Them having a fucking kid when they already got 2 kids. And it says, damn, 14 and 16. That's a huge age gap, though. Like having a third baby and the other 2 kids are damn near adults.
Well, I think that makes it a little bit better, though, on the parents, too, because the other 2 older ones are so close to being adults that you don't have to watch over them as much. They're kind of self-sustaining, and they can throw a Pop-Tart in the toaster.
Pop-Tart in the toaster, not a
I don't know if rich people eat Pop-Tarts or not. Maybe they have, like, a chef make
if I was rich,
homemade
like,
strudels.
I think my kid would still be, like, popping on the strudel. Popping on the fucking banana bread Pop-Tart.
All right.
Damn. So congratulations to them. Damn, that we do got to talk about it. Didn't want to, but we got to do it. Front page of TMZ, baby. Diddy's Insta model denies her ass was a fucking sex worker. Or denies his sex worker.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh. It's so funny to see everybody come out and call justice for Diddy. Justice for Diddy. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, shoot. Candace Owens dropped a video talking about some stuff, and she's definitely a woman who does her research.
Yeah,
and
if I can find part 1, then we'll have to air that.
And in the video clip that I'll probably post on our Facebook page after the show, that she's talking about, and I'm sure this is with a lot of upper echelon people in the game.
This fucking story was dropped at 6:00 this morning.
That that Diddy had instructions to his people that if they got in trouble in Miami or California to call Mr. Muhammad. And I'm sure a lot of celebrities, have if you're in this situation and in this time or place or wherever, this is the person you get a hold of. And I think this Diddy thing is going to, as we go along, there's going to be more and more things unfolding in a short period of time.
Diddy used to have his fucking people contact the sex workers. Yeah, that's the that PC term. When they were going to Miami, and he would like instruct them to like wear white hats if they were about that life, so they knew what time it was. But I was like, oh, good Lord. So Instagram model Jade Ramsey is squarely saying Diddy accuser Rodney Jones is lying that she was a sex worker for the rap mogul.
Okay.
Ramsey acknowledged to Entertainment Tonight that she had a relationship with Diddy, but dating someone doesn't directly line up in any way, shape, or form with the false allegations made by Mr. Jones. So he basically just trying to say that Diddy's old side piece or homie with the baloney or whatever was a hoe, was a whore, was an escort, sex worker, PC.
Maybe. Allegedly, the FBI is supposed to be in contact with Cassie.
Man.
And I'll tell you what.
If Diddy go down, Jay-Z next.
I think there's going to be somebody somewhere that is going to spill the beans, if you will. And in the words of the beautiful retriever on the Bush Baked Beans commercial, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
that Instagram model, only time will tell, because guess what? There may be footage somewhere, and that footage may come out, and it may prove her wrong that and show that she was, in fact, a quote-unquote sex worker.
She a hoe.
No, she just about her business. She about that bag, if you will. That's what they say these days.
And I could make a real inappropriate joke, but I won't. I'm sorry.
I seen something on Twitter, or X, if you will, the other day, and it was even it been on Instagram and stuff too. That where people were saying that JT from the City Girls, who was in a relationship with Diddy recently,
Really?
they were saying there's been alleged rumors out there that she was getting broke off a certain amount of money monthly to take on the homies, if you will.
Stop it.
Ladies,
if you want to get broke off by the homies, you contact High C.
She responded saying that it wasn't true, but I mean, who knows? I mean, girls.
I mean, you ain't gonna get broke off by me.
There's girls that will do that. I mean, to live comfortably and get broke off monthly and do the crew. I'm sure there are some girls that would willingly do it.
I'm not gonna reply to Gonzo. I could.
Or no, it wasn't JT. It was Young Miami. My bad. Let me correct myself. It was Young Miami.
You can't compare the Stormy Daniels, Donald Trump situation to this situation. That is apples and oranges, my friend. Apples and oranges. If you're going to get paid, go ahead and get paid. But it's
Listen.
People are flipping really, really quickly.
So Gonzo's trying to protect his wardrobe. He doesn't want to have to throw all the Sean John out. So that's why he's such an advocate. My boy don't want to go to Ross and update his FUBU collection. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to get rid of the Sean John yet. So he be on the Diddy train.
The problem with stuff like hush money and things of sexual assault and all this other things is, if the story's the story's going to stay consistent. It's not going to change. It'll stay put. It'll line up in the line of fire. Didn't want to get into it, but I will. When Stormy Daniels first came out, it was never about the money to her. She then wasn't until he announced that he was running for president that she's like, well, this happened. Well, this happened. Well, that happened. And I'm like, okay. And besides that, it's hush money. I don't advocate for it, but I get it. I understand it. Hell, Bill Clinton went through the same damn shit. Oh, only he obviously didn't pay her enough. And now you've got hush money on one hand. Motherfucker had to, like, we're now in a society where people can get sued tens and hundreds of millions of dollars for false allegations without even being able to prove it.
Yeah.
Jean Carroll is a prime example of this. Donald Trump calls this woman a liar, and bam, he gets sued for defamation for calling her a liar. I'm like, come the fuck on. Knock it off.
Which
Like,
I guarantee you, if you went through like the history of her,
if you went through the history of SA in general, if everybody got sued anytime they called somebody a liar, there'd be some broke motherfuckers out there.
well, not even that. I'm sure everybody in their lifetime has at least told some kind of lie.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. You see, and this is why I wish we were able to have a lawyer on the show, because, like, how the fuck do you sign an NDA when you're a prostitute? How? How do you have a non-disclosure agreement saying, I'm going to suck you off, you're going to let me suck you off, and then I'll sign this NDA? Like, I know it's a thing. I know NDAs are like a real thing, and business people use it all the time. I get that. But can they really just apply it, just a broad spectrum across the board? Gonzo, what are you doing, man? Like, get your ass in here and, like, let's talk about it. Because you may be able to educate me on the NDAs.
I mean, it's a real thing. But
I should have had that one girl that I was talking to sign a fucking NDA because she was talking to me and say, "Hey, you got to sign this. You got to sign this NDA. I don't want anybody to know that you're talking to me, so I can have plausible deniability."
Okay. But I do think the Donald Trump situation is slightly different than the Puff Daddy thing because of the actual like parties and everybody talk. It's been talked about in Hollywood and all
For
that in the entertainment industry for years.
This is not something that just sprawled up out of nowhere. Like motherfucker's been talking about Diddy's sexual escapades and parties and inappropriateness since Biggie was around.
And
like that's been a huge ass thing.
And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the majority of it wasn't like it was anything forced. I'm sure it was all willing parties and stuff involved in this. And who knows? Like, hey, you'll be surprised what people are down for behind closed doors.
Oh yeah, like it's crazy because like imagine what like that like security has to go through. Like one of our regulars at fucking Joyland, he does Secret Service. Cool old cat. He said everybody wants to be famous. He said, "Do you understand what type of security goes into this?" And I'm like, "No, tell me." He said, "You no longer have a life. You can't go to the bathroom without somebody there." I'm like, "The bathroom?" He said, "Yeah. Because somebody could come and take you out through a window." So these people that he guards, he's in the damn bathroom with them while they're shitting. The woman, if they got a wife, same thing, only with a female. Like if I were to be famous and I had to have that much security, the days of me calling up High C, "Hey, yo, why don't you come over and come have a beer?" Those days are done. I can't do that. Everybody's got to be a part of it. A sheet and a whole 9 yards. And, like, I don't know that I want to be a celebrity anymore.
So, one of my homies lives in Ohio. He works at the same place where they did the court and everything for the NCAA.
Nice.
The Final Four.
Yep. Males or women's?
The women's.
Oh.
He said, because the men's is in Arizona.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
He said that he didn't really know most of the basketball girls, but he did see Caitlin Clark because he was, he posted on his Snapchat that the like Iowa logo, like where their area was and everything. Well, I was like, bro, I was like, lucky, bro. I was like, if you see any of the basketball players, give me some autographs. He's like, man, only person that I know of is Caitlin Clark. He's like, and I seen her. She had 2 big ass bodyguards with her, and then today,
and not fucking around.
Literally before the show, I was reading a quote from one of the players on the Iowa team, and they're like, yeah, a lot of times we have to heat up Caitlin's food for her and bring it to her because she can't go into the lobby, because if she goes into the lobby to go through to where they go get their food and stuff at, it's just going to be a madhouse, and she's never going to get back because of her popularity right now. So it's funny you bring up this, security situation, because when you do
So
get to a
rough.
certain level, like, yeah, you hear about like the rappers talk about, yeah, I had them all opened up before they were open and stuff like that, because these these
Yeah.
big money people will have their people will reach out to the stores people and be like, hey, such and such wants to come in and come shop, so we need to come in before the mall opens, and they'll come in through the employee entrances and go into the mall and be able to buy whatever they want before everybody gets there. Because think about it,
When he put it like that, I was like, wow, that's wild.
we'll use Mike Evans as an example, wide receiver, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's I say he's famous enough in our area. If Mike Evans was at UTC Mall, I think enough people would know him where there would be a group of people following him around store to store, taking pictures of him shopping, or he's at. Oh, this is what he's buying. He likes this kind of sushi because he's at this restaurant or whatever. Enough people know him where.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it would cause a little bit of a stir. Just thinking
Well, that's ruckus.
Yeah, just think about what would happen if J. Cole just walked into a regular mall, or like, can Taylor Swift go to Publix? Hell no. Taylor Swift can't go to Publix.
Man, fuck Tay-Tay.
But I'm just saying, I would.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
I would, because she's a damn near a billionaire.
I mean, she's 34 years old, so it's not nearly as big of an age gap as we
I'm
think.
just saying, I'm trying to Kevin Federline her. I don't really care about the rest. You know what I'm saying? She can go crazy. I can get, I can get, the Kevin Federline, 20, 30 mil off
You
top.
are totally dating yourself with the Federline reference.
I don't
want you to know
care.
this.
I don't care. And everybody who's watching knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Kevin Federline.
What's it called? Alimony or whatever? When I get like the
Alimony,
yeah,
yeah.
she got to take care of me. I ain't mad at it.
I want some head payments. I don't want her money. You know what? Never mind. I take that back. She don't look like she'd be that good.
She might complain.
I agree with this. 100%. She looks like a complainer. She looks like somebody who doesn't enjoy the art of her craft.
Okay.
But there are some girls who just look like that is their craft.
Exactly.
God bless them.
Big
Ladies,
love.
if you are somebody who believes that is your craft, God bless you.
Ladies, if you believe that is your craft, jump into Johnny's DMs.
No, absolutely not.
He
no.
is single.
That is none of y'all's damn problem. You can sign the petition.
If you are willing to sign,
you can sign
the NDA and let him see what that mouth do.
Whoa, easy. And we don't mean to talk shit, okay? But
If you would like,
I do have applications. You can reach me on out.
If you would like to win a date with Johnny Christ.
What the fuck? Nah, I don't want no damn rock monster trying to be like, ooh, you got Joe Johnny.
If you would like a date with Johnny Christ, we need you to at least get 10 followers to our TikTok. That's your entry fee.
What the fuck? I feel like a first class I really feel like a second-rate citizen.
It might cost you $5.
I'm not. Ain't none of these girls out here trying to be serious. The last one that was serious claimed that the guy that she probably nailing now is gay. But
what's the talk to Johnny application fee? How much they got to send you up front? Do you need Zelle, Venmo, Cash App? Which one?
nah, I need the cat facts. Body count matters. I need the cat facts.
BCM.
Yeah,
Okay, body count matters.
that's it. Show me the car fact. The cat facts.
The cat facts. Meow.
Huh? Oh Lord, no! Please don't.
I don't even want to know what Chris Flick means by nobody showed this to Sandy.
Yeah, neither do I. But
I don't want to know. If you
with
don't,
comments like that, I'm scared. I don't want it. Body count does matter. Yeah, so I need references. I need applications filled out. I need to know what I'm signing up for. I'm not above it, but I definitely should now. Like, I'll fill out a freaking app. I'll fill out a fucking NDA.
yes, Justin Plummer. All I want is money. Fuck the fame. Tupac. Bam.
Justin's a real smart cat. Like, that dude, he does a lot of automotive stuff.
He quoted Tupac.
That's it, yeah. I like Justin.
I like Justin already.
Good cat. He's listening over in North Kakalaki.
Gonzo, I'm gonna say you're wrong right there. I don't think that Iowa has what it takes to beat South Carolina.
I mean, I don't know. I'll be watching night 2.
I'll be watching it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got time to be going to, be keeping up on women's basketball like that. Like, I'll catch the cliff notes. By the way, if you're one of those switch out artists who are all about, Caitlin Clark go to NBA, and now you making fun of her and talking shit, you're a fucking sellout. You're a fucking switch out artist. Stop it.
Oh, I know she good. I know. Listen, she's not NBA material. She's WNBA material all day. She is
right, but
women's
don't switch
Olympic
out.
team. Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. If you pick a hill, be willing to die on the hill.
Gotcha.
I don't think Caitlin Clark is NBA material for 2 reasons, or for two words. James Harden. There you go. James Harden put that work on her. Fuck her up. Bip.
Draymond Green.
Yeah.
And Gonzo says he's gonna put some money on it. It's already wrote. Okay.
Oh, all right.
She's winning
Fair
it
enough,
all.
Fair enough.
Damn.
Yeah. So today's a good day. It's fine. Please don't have random women trying to sign up for this lottery right here.
Ladies, make sure
Because if you got to ask, you can't afford it.
the application fee is $5. It must include
Donate it to High C.
a headshot and a full body shot. Doesn't have to be nude. You can be clothed.
I'm not overly concerned about the fucking full body image so much as like the face and the smile. Like that's huge. That's
But
huge.
you don't want her looking like Humpty Dumpty neither.
I mean, if she got a nice smile, I have been known to chase after a Quasimodo or 2.
Okay.
I mean, at least I'm honest about it.
You know what they say.
I'm a sucker for a girl with a nice smile. Yeah,
know what they
it fucking
say.
Sucks. I hate it.
I think I found out your problem.
Yeah, it's me.
You
It's the guy
totally-
in the mirror.
You
It's the Michael
totally
Jackson,
went.
it's
You
the
totally
man.
went against Velvet DeVoe's advice. Don't trust a big butt and smile. That girl is poison.
Johnny on the hunt. No, Johnny's not on the hunt. High C's trying to whore me out for TikTok followers.
I'm pretty sure if there was a safari, Johnny would be the cougar killer.
What the?
Hey, I like it.
I like cougars. They're fine. They're
If-
okay.
If you're
They're
between
better than chimpanzees.
if
I
you're
can't
between the
stand that.
ages of 32 and 65, the DMs are wide open for Johnny.
Like, you got to be acceptable for me to look at you under 30. You got to be like extraordinarily acceptable. Like extraordinary.
If you like 28 with an old soul,
there you go. Now we can bend on that a little bit.
if you understand who H-Town is,
Knocking the boots.
if
Fair
you get
enough.
down with 90s R&B,
But you're not down with OPP.
but you're not down with OPP.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Which I will throw out there because I seen somebody share this, and it was one of my old
A lot of you
classmates.
motherfuckers are out there.
We
representing
listen.
OPP.
We have no idea. No, like there was no reason for us to be down with OPP in '91,
Yeah, because
and we was all seeing it though.
we all called it other people's property because that we didn't know the sexual innuendo.
Well, it
into
still
it.
is other people's property when it boils
I mean,
down
that's a different
to
type
it.
of property.
But
Like I thought they were talking about like stealing bikes.
well, if you listen to the lyrics, it literally explains it.
I was fucking in 4th grade. What the fuck do you want?
To listen to the words
No,
OPP. How can I explain it?
we didn't listen that damn close. We were in 4th grade. We were listening to that and Rump Shaker.
All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
Exactly.
Shake, shake your rump. Shout out to Teddy Riley.
Teddy
I like the way you do your hair. The sexy clothes you wear. Cause baby, all I want to do all I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Hey,
like that's like
that and No Diggity are probably his most iconic songs. When they had all the little
Play on, player.
the little baby penny dolls, but it was them. Show to get down, good love.
I loved
Hey,
Little Penny.
that was my boy.
Little Penny was the shit.
Voiced by Chris
did
Rock,
it.
yep.
Chris Rock did such a great job.
Voiced by Chris Rock. That was legend. So, dudes, I'm looking at some of these old school commercials they used to have. And
I used to love the 7-Up,
Well-
the 7-Up commercials
it's,
with Orlando Jones. You walk around with a motherfucking shirt that said "Make 7," and then on the back it said "Up yours."
dude, those. I was looking at some old Bo Jackson
Oh,
commercials. the baby penny commercials.
Oh wow!
Like some of the commercial, even the commercial game was better back in the days. Like you've been doing your series about the old like sitcoms.
Yeah, it was a fucking awesome.
Bro, you could almost do that for commercials.
Like everything was better in the '90s. It just was.
Like I think it was the Bo Nose, and they had like, or whoever it was, and they had Dennis Leary.
Oh yeah,
talking about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
dude,
I
there were so many crazy different commercials back in
What
the
about
day.
that? The freaking McDonald's commercial with Michael Jordan and Larry Bird.
Oh yeah.
Off the skyway, off the roof, hit the headlight, in the trash can.
Nothing but net. Yeah.
Nothing but net, yeah.
Nothing but net. Those were some good ones. Like there were so many classics. Remember,
Right.
Grant Hill drank Sprite, and then like, cause Grant Hill got the dunk, and then homeboy took a sip of the Sprite, tried to go up and got hung. Like dude, they had some really good commercials back in the day.
That's because that they weren't all overly politicized, and they understood that audience just wanted to have fun. They just wanted to have a good time. They wanted a product that they thought was clever, and they went for it. And it was just,
Gonzo was tripping too, talking about, I thought it was other people's property. Yeah, but y'all is other people's pussy, other people's penis.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, wrong property, sir. I'm thinking that they over there talking about video games and bicycles, and they talking about nether regions.
They are talking about another reason.
They're here talking about penis and vag.
You know what OPP?
And
Yeah, you know
and
me.
if somebody had explained that to me in fourth grade, I'd have been like, "You can steal somebody's penis? How do you steal a vagina? I don't know that." But that's my 4-year-old. That's my fourth grade mentality.
Facts.
It's crazy. Fun fact about Johnny: in fourth grade, Johnny had a teacher named Mrs. White. She was black.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think? And this was at Southside. This is at Southside Elementary,
Okay.
which is like a more scaled up version of Basics Plus. For those of y'all who don't know what that is, look it up. Bayhaven.
Book of Bayhaven.
Yeah, and I was like one of like 2 white kids in the whole damn class.
That explains a lot.
It does. It really, truly does. Because boy, I got a culture on that one. I got the education.
Listen, our boy Jeremy G, our boy Gonzo, my boy from up there in the Bradenton region.
One of our fans, Talib Pruitt.
Yep.
I was in 4th grade with that motherfucker. That was my first black friend.
That really explains a lot.
Why?
You was in the slow classes, weren't you?
I mean,
Hey, listen.
I mean, Talib won the planet. The talent show.
Listen, I know.
He won the talent show. I took him to Disney. We all fucking went like everywhere.
I've known T forever, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, damn, yeah. We went to SeaWorld one year, and then the following year, like that, we ended up going to Disney or Universal.
I'm not gonna lie. After watching Free Willy, I always wanted to ride Shamu.
The killer whale?
Yeah.
Damn. Those animals are pricks. They like to get everybody wet for no reason, but nobody really asked for it. You just wanted a good ass seat, not knowing that you're gonna set yourself up for
They're
failure.
trained to do that though. So it's really the trainers are dicks.
Yeah, I blame the trainers.
They wouldn't get all these white people wet.
All these white folks wet. I didn't ask for all that.
Listen, because the sisters.
I didn't ask for
Hey,
this.
listen.
I didn't ask to be
Because the
here.
sisters ain't playing that shit. They sitting like 10, 15 rows back in the dry zone because you don't mess up no black girl's hair.
And you can't do that when you're a fucking kid in the 4th grade, okay?
Facts.
You walk in, you're looking at the landscape because that your freaking father likes to drag his fucking feet, and your grandmother likes to drag her ass feet because she old. You walk in, and you look up, and you see all the sisters up there, up at the top, and all the idiot ass, dumb fucking white kids down at the bottom.
Getting splashed.
Yeah, and you thought that shit went back to segregation for some reason, and you couldn't understand why until the damn show was over. Then you're like, oh, that makes sense.
They ain't want to get wet.
Yeah, from that moment on,
Listen,
I wanted to go sit up top.
I've been to
Like,
SeaWorld a
fuck
couple
that.
times though, and sometimes that nice cold water does a little good.
Yeah.
If you live in Florida, you know the cheap times is in the summertime. Because all the snowbirds is back up north, so
I
it's
didn't
like
want no part
it's
of
like a
that
ghost
shit.
town over there.
I was sitting all the way up at the top. Like, I'm throwing motherfuckers out their seat because I want the highest spot just so I don't get any type of wet.
I'm tired of Shamu splashing my
I'm
ass.
tired of Shamu. I'm tired of the fucking seals. Tired of the dolphins, especially the one with a big ass tumor on his fucking head. I don't want no part of that one either.
And fuck the walruses.
Oh yeah, fucking walruses.
Oh,
are dicks.
buck-toothed ass motherfuckers.
Buck-toothed ass. They're looking like my love life. Fucked up, weld, and tusk.
What's the mean ones that got like the long ass nose?
Oh,
And like a,
snore flat. No, I don't know.
it's like a, I don't know. It kind of like a little baby elephant nose. Them,
Oh yeah.
them bitches are mean as fuck too.
It's a fucking snuffleupagus.
A snuffleupagus with teeth.
It really does, yeah. Man, I haven't been to SeaWorld in years. We need to go. No, it's not a bottlenose dolphin.
The elephant seal.
Oh,
Shout out to Chris Flick. He knew what I was talking about.
it's not a.
Them motherfuckers are mean, aren't
Talk
they?
about narwhals. Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
Them motherfuckers
Fucking
are mean. Flick's like the Kensington.
Useless knowledge guy.
He's like the Kensington Park Steve Irwin.
At least you didn't call him the Kensington Park Steve Urkel.
Nah. He doesn't wear. Oh, he does wear glasses.
Steve Irwin.
Like-
Crikey.
No, he be
That
doing.
python is ginormous.
Yeah, my boy got like 800 turtles.
You better watch out, motherfucking stingray come and sting your ass.
He got
dead.
tortoises.
Tortoises.
He got Larry the snapping turtle.
Oh Lord.
It all depends on what day of the week it is. Sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying?
Does he got like snakes and shit too? with it?
If he's feeling a little educated, we call him Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe you know, like if the turtle's credit score goes up like 10 points in a week,
For fuck's sake.
we refer to him as Lawrence.
Lawrence. It's like what the fuck is it? Varsity Blues and Pedro.
He's the redneck Jack Hanna.
Ever. That's the best thing I've heard nonstop.
That's
pretty good.
Podcast gold right there.
The redneck Jack Hanna.
Redneck Jack Hanna. I
My
love
grandmother
it.
used to love Jack Hanna.
Dude, I remember he used
Like
to come
I
on
bought
Saturdays.
her for her 85th birthday when she was alive and she was kicking and we were calling her Pooh Hand. Like we bought her a fucking Jack Hanna experience at Busch Gardens. Like she could die right there. She's like she was good. She loved Jack Hanna. She loved all that shit. She loved Lassie.
Okay.
She was really weird. Fucking
I had a dog
Pooh-
named Lassie.
Pooh Hand was the shit. Like I love Pooh Hand. I miss Pooh Hand. She died when I was in rehab. Sad story.
My boy said he just don't fuck with birds. Yeah, fuck birds. Them bitches be
Birds
mean.
are cunts. That's why. Birds are fucking
Them
assholes.
motherfuckers can be mean. Like them motherfuckers.
They
will bite the
are.
sh-
They fucking peck your little shit off, bro. They're fucking dicks. I don't understand why they're so damn ornery. It's not like they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I don't
For
get
real.
It. Yeah.
They medulla oblongata still be off.
Right. Exactly.
Especially what's them white ones with the little yellow mohawk thing?
Oh, the fucking cockatoo.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. I've had a few of them motherfuckers bite me at the pet store every once in a while. 'Cause see, I done got smart. I don't reach out with my finger like you know the pointing more.
Yeah, don't do that.
You gotta do
Don't
like
get
the
it
knuckle
fucking-
thing, so it's not like it.
But that, yeah, because if you do the fucking ET with the bird, you're liable to have that.
Yeah,
The motherfucker will snap that shit right off because he's a dick.
I hit that bitch with a right hook. Fuck you! I ain't paying no $4 for that bitch. He bit me. Fuck him. Life lesson.
Little cockatoo, little parakeet, little parrot, fucking macaw, fuck all them.
Stone cold stun that bitch right here.
Yeah, fuck that macaw.
Oh, speaking of birds, real quick.
Like Larry Bird?
I'm running for governor, right? And the
Are you?
first law I'm gonna pass is gonna be called
Be good.
the Florida law.
What the fuck's Florida law?
The Florida law is gonna give Florida residents
Okay.
the authority
No, that's the.
to Ric Flair the shit out of snowbirds who feed the seagulls on the beach.
You're the worst type of fucking human. You're kind of a dick. If you're old and you're doing it, I hope the bird shits on you. Fuck you. The people you stand with, the people you stand for, and fuck everything about you. There you go.
I feel like we need to implement some Florida laws. Like that would be Florida law number 1.
It says it at the fucking thing when you go to the beach, you dumb bastards. You old senile fucks. says don't feed the fucking goals.
But it be young people too.
Don't be degenerates, kids, like your fucking off-beaten, unsprung parents. Fucking follow the fucking rules. On that, I got nothing else. What you got? You got anything else?
I do not have anything else.
Fuck the Seagulls.
High C 2024.
My boy.
You know what it is.
He's not a crook.
I don't know, dog. I might start fudging. No, I'm just joking. But Buck That Podcast might be coming on tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted on the Facebook page. We'll be posting some stuff on there. If you have not followed us on TikTok yet, please go on there today. Give us a follow. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers so we can go live on the Talk of the Tick.
That's it.
And if you ain't following us, you can eat a dick.
G's up, hoes down.
Bam. With that being said, I'm your boy High C. Woo, see ya.